Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Enter Magnolia. So, with that, let's resume. So last time on stream, we got to the upper stratum, and we just kind of started exploring this place. The big thing was just finding a respite, because they just really did not put any good respites close to the top, or in the upper stratum, which has been the annoyance basically this entire time. So from what I can tell with this, yeah, there's a laser going here. So I'm going to need to loop around here so I can break through there, and bring us back. You still just haven't explored that much in that way, and there seems to be extra over here. That's just a door, so you presumably have to come out from that side. But one thing that I did want to do was, I believe I figured out why I couldn't finish that quest. So I misunderstood the point of those question marks. The question marks were indicating where the quest was. So that was my main issue. I was basically trying to revisit earlier areas of the quest. So what we have to do is we have to come over here and just go back down to that door that I couldn't do anything with. And then I should have a bit better luck. I might as well just get... Just want to get some XP while I'm here. Because it's there. And there's no real reason not to. Oh, okay. Okay, easy enough. And then we don't really have to worry about it because we will get HP back. Yep, here we go. Okay. And now this is where it is. So I just had to come down here. I didn't need to go all those other places. Hello. I was taking a brief rest. Here? How are you feeling? The blight. It's quite taxing down here. A little numb and unpleasant, but it's nothing I can't handle. Be careful. You may have a resistance to the blight, but don't become like me. Are you okay? I'm fine. That aside, I happened upon an unusual magic barrier. I believe it may have been put in place by a priestess of the ancients. I took the liberty of dispelling it. And now, I'm going to rest a little longer. Are you really sure you're okay? I'm fine. Cool. Okay, so she is what lets us get through here. Is this a fight or something? Or oh, hello there. Just a... Lilia? Just in the wall? Lilia, I'm sorry it took us so long. Open your eyes. Please, wake up! Don't touch her. The blight. Why'd I have to go to black screen for that? Isn't there anything you can do? Even if the blight is purified, I don't know if it will save her. No. But if we do purify it, it would ease her suffering. Purifying the blight. I wish I could do it. Purify the blight. As I am now, I have no strength. My voice wouldn't reach. All I can do is impart the knowledge of the priestesses. I'm sorry. There's even the smallest chance we can save Lilia from her suffering. I'll do whatever it takes. Then I'll return to the surface and think of what we could do. And she's just gonna walk away. And Nola's just been looking. Lilia. Okay. So if I remember right, I think there was a question mark also in like one of the towns. Private quarters, no. Also, I feel like in the first game, were you able to go... I feel like there was a list, but you couldn't just choose which one to go to or something. Yeah, Central... Wasn't Central Plaza the one that I wanted? No, it wasn't. Where did I want to go? Have you found Rainbow yet? What do you mean? Yeah, there's the question mark. Oh, wait, nope, 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 nope. Where is it? Where was it? Oh, God. Where is that fucking... No, I have not fought, Raybolg yet. There we go, okay. Time to go to that last question mark. How's it going, Fontano? Hope you're doing well. I am. Today I went to an IMAX theater and saw the last, or the most recent Avatar movie, Fire and Ash. It was good. And I see that Stella. I'm able to read some of the ancients' writing. As I thought. Man, I feel more mad than usual. Ah, well, I hope you feel a little bit less mad than usual by the end of this stream. As I thought, speaks of the blighted fumes. Now, if we could just use something in place of the amulet. Use something in place of the amulet. Okay, so that tells me that I still need to explore and get an item. Okay. Well, time to go back to the upper stratum, I guess. Let's try and finish. So this part got real esoteric. Okay, then you might be able to aid me. So let's finish exploring, I guess, this room, see if I can't just kind of work it that way. And luckily, I have means of ascending fast, so I have 2 ways to go in instead of just the one. Bam! Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Okay. Up. Over. Oop. Yeah. Where am I going? Just over. Okay, here we go. So we want to continue exploring this area. So we want to go down. Good. Okay. So there really isn't... Well, there must be something down there. Oh, yeah, 100%. You can see a little bit of a walkway. Oh, are you actually blucking serious right now? Hotties. Okay. Okay, so that means you have to continue a Hotties charge. Nope, fucked it up already. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. Nope, okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, let's go for a heal. We got it. We got it. I believe in myself. I am Buddy Bison, the one, the only. There we go. I'm sure stop killing your dog, but I'm not killing the dog. You know, he's choosing his life. Okay, good. So that is all of that area. So now all that one. Need to go out from that side. So I probably either need to go right from there or not. Well, I'm already pretty close to this left up side. So we're just going to do that one first, because it just seems a little easier. We will surely find everything we need to if we just explore enough. Hello there. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Forgot that that's a heal. I wanted to... Oh, fucker. Fucker. There we go. Give him my HP back. This guy saying that you shouldn't have reached Julia without fighting Raybog already. Well, I'm a fucking beast, dude. I'm great at this game. Ah, God damn it, bitch. I keep hitting circle because I'm a fool. Okay. There we go. You just want to join the party? Okay, you know what? I kind of do want her to join the party. Give me that nice little heal. Okay, okay. Well, you don't need to do that. You guys are not fun. I want to get my HP back. Okay, that was foolish of me. I forgot that I didn't have the full heal. Oh well. I still had the full heal from my totem, but I realized I used it. So, oh well. God damn it. I keep thinking that I have an extra jump. But that's the initial jump. Oh well. At least it's fast to get back. No! God damn it, forgot that I... Okay, that one I thought I had my double jump still. Oh well. That's what I get for trying to rely on the HP ring too much. Okay, we're just gonna say F it. Don't need to deal with you or you. Hello there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Wow, how much faster when you're not trying to just only... Okay, can you please not? There we go. Trying to go fast, and it's just... I mean, it's fine. I'm going relatively quick, but I just also want to do the cool things. Like, use my... Okay. There we go. Cool. When you're not trying to flex on the Celestial Bangle. Improve stats, primary defense, up to 2 brace. Okay. That's fine. So, what that leaves is exploring here. But yeah, like, I don't know where I could have encountered this boss that you're talking about, because I've explored everywhere else that I could feasibly imagine, unless I missed a hidden area somehow. This question mark was a special locked door. I mean, I guess I can go back down now that I assume that... Actually, all the question marks have generally been... Yeah, all the question marks have generally been for that quest, so... I guess I just didn't go down the correct path to the Land of Origin. I went completely down the weird way. Scratch that. Look at me, Buddy Bison, doing things in the unintended order. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, because I remember coming down here and meeting oh, hey, how's it going, man? The Chief of Tuner's homunculus? Yeah, because I met the Chief of Tuner down here. Oh, we'll come back here later. He's in the crystal of the mind. There's a pet that he's in. Ah, okay. Entry prohibited. No, he's turned mutant. Is the Chief of Tuner? Eliminate intruders. There's no other way. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, once again, use the wrong one. Wish you could attack while that was out. Okay. Oh, okay, so that just gets longer each time. Oh, bullshit. Okay. Phase 2? No. Forgive me. Abelia manipulated. No more. Must honor my word. Must go to Joran. Okay. Okay. Is the chief a tuner up ahead? Okay. Well, that worked. Okay. Land origin. Item. Have fun with this. Jordan's Notice 1. The pillar purification has been installed. It said that Leia, Bailey, and Death can collaborate on the device together, although I'm not certain on the specifics. Curious to get the better me. I couldn't help but look inside, but now I wish I hadn't. Why would a Lady Abelia do this? Is this how far we're willing to go to purify the blight? I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, so there's 100% a kid in there. They're pulling a Valkyria Chronicles 4 and just putting a kid inside a thing. It's like, oh, for the sake of... In what? In purification thing. He said the purification pillar, so I imagine it's a... There we go. Easy enough. Ah, damn. Soaring Beast of Origin. Okay. Nope. Just look at how much HP I got back. Just... that was... It's the Adafagos. That wasn't too bad. Given that you stayed near the center of the arena, again, Chair Girl was fantastic for that fight. Okay. Good. Okay. That's what I figured was here. I just want to go across to the other side just to Go by quickly. Yeah, the fact that I didn't have to heal during that fight outside of using the ring. Pretty darn nice. This... Oh, hello there. Oh, so it's going to be similar to the fucking walls where... Okay, I see. Similar to the walls where we fight it multiple times. Oh yeah, this thing's fucking easy. The fact that you can parry those balls also helps a lot. There we go. Easy enough. Oh, I missed the wall. Yeah, you missed the wall. Because, like, Montano, I assume this is meant to be the first Land of Origin area. I did all the other Land of Origin areas first. I did this one, this underwater one. Like, I guess I'm coming to the first Land of Origin point as my last one. Because I just can't help myself with my sick platforming to sequence break. Jordan's notes too. No, this is supposed to happen. The Grim Reaper of Milius went berserk while Lilia was in the process of tuning it. That's my fault. I caused that. Lilia took me in when I was just an orphan. Yeah, I couldn't help it. I made the only choice I could. Save Lilia. Doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. My sins are past. Forget them. Okay, so Jordan put Lilia in the wall with the blight. Okay. Isn't that another time we were doing this? This is an alternate entry. Main thing is that you need a good build to get through the Blightwater. Oh yeah, Blightwater is a piece of shit. Hated it. God damn it, you piece of garbage. Oh, you have a different move. It doesn't really change anything. Just gonna get all my HP back on you. Yeah. There we go. It is... That entry is just so trivial. Okay, that is a breakable object. Oh, is that the first breakable wall that we've seen? Because I feel like it is. I don't recall there being many others. There we go. Oh, really? Back to there? Yeah, well, it's fine. Oh. Bit less than fine. Okay. What's going on here? Ah, there we go. Okay. Didn't realize that this wall was vertical. Are you telling me there's a fucking... There must be a secret... Must be a secret wall or something. Ah, you fucking tricky bit. Tricky? Tricky. Tricky bitch. Leave me alone. Abelia's Ring offers a low chance of instantly eliminating enemies you attack. More formidable enemies are immune to its effects. The black ring worn by a priestess of the ancients, tome staying back centuries. A priest named Abelia, who is said to be able to command the souls of the interesting. So, if the chance procs with every hit, once again, in Gunman is going to be key with that one. And shots are always so bad, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, sometimes they work. How's it going, Joran? Hope you're doing well. Chief Tuner, what happened? It's okay. The soul of Abelia, Lord of House Frost. She's inside me. Survivors of the ancient people survive by binding their souls to those of others. Lilia was meant to be her next vessel. The only thing I could do was put a stop to the ritual. I couldn't save Lilia. I'm sorry. Rayborg had a role in all this too. A difficult one. Couldn't even say thank you. What can I do? Tuners, help homunculi. Yes. Find Rayborg. Save him for me. Joran! Aw. Poor guy. Doesn't even look too dead. I like how Shackled Beast just came out to just stand there and go, I'm here in support. Can get ready, no problems. Okay. And I assume that this. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, hello there, sir. Might I interest you in some death? I'm just gonna continue. He's just firing away. Yep. The parry is good enough. There we go. Cool. A chest! Primordial Heirloom. Improves stats but does not grant any additional actions. Amulet that is similar in its purpose to arcane instruments. It was created by the ancients utilizing primordial creatures that were living vessels of magic. Yeah, okay. Neat. Okay. So that is that, and we still have that up path, so let's go do that. Can someone more mat this or the alpha cheese? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I cheesed no. I cheese. What boss fights did I cheese? None, I say. Nope. Okay, figured that one out. Jump. One. See, this is why I won't stop bringing a Red New 3. Yeah, I was watching someone play one of the Battle Network games a while ago, and I even put in chat, I was like, hey, man, this fight was no difficulty to me at all, because he just literally couldn't kill me. Not through any great skill of my own, but due to unintended field effects. We're in Gem Core. Okay. So that bother right there. So let's just fast travel back. Yeah, let's go. Let's just keep what we got. Like, all things considered, Chair Girl works pretty good with the build that I got going on, just for passive HP getting. So I don't really feel the need to swap Chair Girl out with Samurai Man. Although Samurai Guy is good for additional platforming. And can you believe she got nerfed? Yeah. Well, I can imagine her doing more damage and shooting more things at like a faster rate. So yeah, I can believe that. It's more the ring that is really helpful. Jordan, why? By my own hand, Jordan entrusted this to me to save you. Hello. Uh-oh. Okay, so the first fight was supposed to be the hard one. Okay. This is just... GG. This is just the victory lap. Tune. Saved once more. Jordan was being controlled by Abelia. We knew. There was no other way. Boss took me 8 seconds and I was so confused I clipped it. It was my vow to him. I knew it was to come, but it was far more difficult than I expected. Jordan said to tell you, thank you. To Joran, Abelia was a foster mother. He must have suffered the most. And now, it is I who remains. My master is Joran, but if you would allow me to repay our debt, I shall lend you my strength. Thank you. Take this as well. Jordan kept it on himself. He must have prepared it for Lilia. Lighted pupil. Okay. What appears to be an arcane instrument. It was in the possession of the chief attuner and emits a light that keeps the blight in the land of origin at bay. Crack has formed on its surface and blight has begun to corrode it. Interesting. Curious item, someone else may have further insight to offer. I wonder who I should take that to. So the exact patch notes were lower the effectiveness of some skills of Lorna. It was hidden within this place, so that Abelia could not reach her. In a room that is sealed from the inside after one enters. However, there must exist another path. After all, the ancients lived here once. So she's on the other side of this wall. He remained a reckless man to the end. I know where Lilia is. Let's find a way to save her together. And I guess if we hadn't gone to that other side, she wouldn't have said that. We finally got another primary ability. A homunculus that was once in the service of the attuner Jorn, dubbed the Lucent Knight due to his appearance. He led the homunculi of House Frost. When war broke out between Melius and Frost, he barricaded himself within a tethered steeple to defend their territory. Patch notes from that same one: lower attack, stamina, resistance to status effects of reinforced labyrinth. Yeah. Raybog's ability. Okay, so he's just gun. Okay. Fire enemies from a distance. Consecutive inputs lead to repeated shots while holding down the button allows for powerful charge shots. Like Nola, Ribbo can serve as one's primary means of offense. So can you have both primaries? Or is that specifically one per experiment manufacturer, rat generator, lower HP? Okay, so now that where's Central Stratum? Central City Bench. Or, wait. Do I just need to go to the... Wait. Do I just go back here now? Or... Where... Do I just need to go back to Central City? Central... Comment pop at number 20, 1450, lower HP, increase tempo of the battle sequence. Yeah. Comment lower the power of something. Damn, they nerfed my boy. That's bullshit. Nerf the tower in one of the first changes. I could definitely imagine that tower being annoying if the bosses they have you fight are a little too powerful. Hello there. Surprised that your question mark isn't still here, but whatever. That blighted pupil. And that stele. With these I could... Let me see those. Okay. Here you go. This is an amulet. When you perform purification, it will reduce the blight's burden on your body. I once used it myself. I was able to restore it using the blighted pupil. Faintly glowing, you just curious, because that's the item that you need to construct in the first game to get the true ending. An heirloom with the power to repress and even purify the effects of the blight has been fine-tuned for Antuner's use by a priestess from a far-off land. May be used on Lilia in the land of origin. I can purify the blight? Like me, you share a deep connection with the priestesses. If you can reach her heart, I'm certain you'll be able to. Reach her heart, like tuning. Are you fighting the depression well, son? What are you talking about? The game is so bright and cheerful. Look, there's a flower in the middle of the screen right there. What's not cheerful? In truth, Lilia could have been purified when we first found her. But if I had shown you how, you would have wanted to try and lost your mind to the blight. And so, I wanted to find another way. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's okay. Thank you. I mean it. Be careful. Let's go, Nola. Yes. Yay. Let's go. Okay, now the question is this just an item, or do I actually need to equip it? Belly's rank only 4. Okay, it's just an item. These two kind of look similar, but okay. Good. It's one thing from 1.04 patch. When using the instant death challenge, blade damage area will not instantly kill anymore due to being necessary for game progression. How nice. How nice. Which means that they put the instant kill thing in there and only realized after the fact that you need to not die for game progression. That's very funny. Bitch. You're hurting me. Ow. You're hurting me. This poison water's hurting me. Not very nice. Oh, so if you... Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Hello there, wall lady. Let's fix that predicament that you are in. Lilia, please, wake up. Nola, allow me to share this burden. Yeah. Also, I didn't even try putting what's-his-face on. Oh, look at this! So pretty! This flower, it's called a magnolia. I wanted you to see it. It doesn't resemble me in the slightest. Magnolia, you do not need to bear this nation's weight upon your shoulders. I'll return for you, once our future has been secured. Rest now. Do not cry, Lilia. Even apart, the tuna will connect us. We shall meet again. Lilac, forgive me. I was unable to protect you. When you are older, you need to save Lilia. The three of us will meet again. That I promise you. So there is a person named Magnolia. Okay, okay. I was wondering where Ender Magnolia was going to come into this. Those were your memories. Lilia was my tuner. It would seem you inherited that duty from her. Mm-hmm. Lilac? Can we get you out of that wall? I see. You came looking for me. There's so much I want to talk to you about. So much I can't remember. This is where I found you. When you were little. I've never regretted the choice I made that day. The choice to protect you. Hey, Wolf Slash. I trust you feel the same. Don't you, Magnolia? Oh, Nola, Magnolia. I get it. Okay. Her full name is Magnolia. Not no. Okay. Okay. I did a major mistake. Oh, gee willikers, you did a mistake. You did a whoopsie. Did an oopsie poodle. Lilia, I'm sorry it has taken us so long. Magnolia? Is that her real name? I update my BIOS. Ooh. Yeah. Are you on Windows 11 now? Yes, I am, and I real don't care for it. But that's right. I realized when I tuned her. Magnolia. Didn't know her own name. The name Gilroy concealed. To hide your true strength. My true strength? Only two people have the power to sustain the Empyrean Parasol's barrier. Gilroy. And you. My pin reset, and I tried all my node passwords, and my account now... Oh, that's... sucked. That blows. That was one thing that I did do before I updated. I went to, like, Microsoft... like the Microsoft login and made sure everything worked and wrote it down on a piece of paper just to be 100% sure. But yeah, that blows. But while Gilroy is only able to sustain the barrier, you have the power to destroy it as well. The Lord of House Milius, who would see me entrusted the future to homunculi. You just didn't know, yeah. Can't be. I, too, wish to entrust our future to you. Lilia. Nola. I remember giving you that name. There are other memories, too. Things I can't remember. I myself prefer Nola. It feels warmer. You said the same thing at the time. The blight. In it, I felt something. The cries of suffering. Of the lives that spring forth from the land of origin. Oh my god, I just watched the next D20 trailer. It's like Mad Max, but people aren't rude and insane. Anyway, yeah, that starts starring GDQ. Can I make a time of those out? Nice, nice. Well, use the recovery tool for now. We need to wait for... okay. Well, I hope it goes smoothly. The Imperium Parasol. It and Gilroy are connected to this place, siphoning its magic to sustain the barrier. In turn, Gilroy's anguish, his anger and pain, are infecting the land of origin. If I have the power to destroy the barrier, perhaps I could use the connection to put this ghoulish place out of its misery as well. Huh? And end to the fumes, and an end to our worries. An efficient plan, is it not? If you did that, you'd be destroying the source of our magic. All we'd be left with is the reign of death. I was speaking in jest, you know. It wouldn't do to wield this power lightly. Well, based on what I know of Ender Lilies, maybe you should stop using it because it seems like the use of it is what causes it. Gotta go, Lily Stitch for the ending. Yeah. If only the SMS would work, but apparently I also flagged if you tried too often, which I did because I was sent the code. Wonderful. What if, rather than destroying it, we were to release the magic of origin instead? Unleash it upon the blight and reign of death? Would it put an end to the blight? It would certainly be a heavy wager, but magic is a most miraculous thing. I'll remain here. When no one makes contact with the magic of origin, I'll help redirect it. If you do that... No, we just got you back! Who knows what it would do to this place? Lavak, I'm sorry. I can't leave this place. Huh? My connection to the magic of origin is all that is keeping me alive. Perhaps this was Abelia's plan all along. No! Damnation! There must be some other way. Perhaps that priestess we met. There's no time. I don't know how long I have. The choice is yours. The future is in your hands. Take this. It will allow us to remain connected to one another. Nothing works, I just make a new account. Only got Minecraft on it. Okay. I mean, yeah, so long as all the info and stuff is on your PC, right? And you get to keep all your files, then I guess it's not that big of an issue to have to make a new account. It's just like a pain in the ass. Take this. It'll allow us to remain connected to one another. But damn, wasn't it nice way back in the day when you didn't need to have a fucking account? You would just be able to install an OS and log on. Wasn't it fucking nice instead of having to have a fucking Microsoft account? It was so cool. It was so good. Even if it was Windows Vista. You don't own anything. I own this water bottle. But digital, yes, that is the unfortunate reality. Unless you're buying from GOG, which you can buy certain stuff, but then you play a game on GOG, cough cough, Expedition 33, cough cough, and it fucking crashes. Presumably just due to Expedition 33, not GOG, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Take this. It will allow us to remain connected to one another. Unleash the full power of Nola's a tuner art. With it, she'll be able to destroy the Empyrean's Parasol barrier. Lilia's... Okay, so you need to have this on when you do the final boss. A ring that has been corroded by the blight. Lilia's power, deeply connected to the magic of origin, resides within it. Yo, white priestesses attire dazzling white raiments that appear almost to shimmer. They exude a mysterious aura, quite unlike magic. About like 4 years old, so hopefully that fixed the crash. Lilia. It appears she is asleep. Lilia's soul must yearn for release after spending so long bound to this place. Whatever your decision, I will abide by it. Okay, beyond the truth, reunite with Lilia. So now let's go back to the town and see what she has to say. Also, let's sit on the bench so I can actually nostalgic reunion. It appears we shall be working together from this point on. Can't believe we're letting you join. Kid's too damn nice. And who might you be? Regardless, be aware that I do not take kindly to impertinence. Why, you? I ain't the one that you can't remember. To think we'd have to listen to these two again. A little bit of bickering isn't so bad, is it? If you say so. Hey, Lorna, why don't you come over here and join the party? Yes, yes. The land we strive for. House Frost's goal was to reach the sacred land of origin, and the place that Lady Abelia longed to return to. I once read that it was a pure land of white and blue. But now there is the blight. Even a homunculus couldn't hope to withstand it for long. I assume the reason we haven't yet succumbed has to do with being tuned to lilac. Yes, even among those with the blood of the priestesses, lilac appears particularly resistant to blight. So was Lilia. Lilia. It is said that when ancients were born, they were christened in the magic of this land, and after they died, put to rest in it. Perhaps the spread of the blight is the will, the wishes, of the ancients. Why's everyone being downers? Okay, so got this. 5, 5, 10, 5. I mean, I prefer having an attack associated with it. So not going to do anything with that. Negative 20 attack, 150 and okay. So that would reduce. Yeah, it's not bad. Like more heal potency is helpful, but 20, like reducing my attack by 20. I think it's wild that attack is one of the lowest stats I got. 2% HP. Yeah. Equip relics. Okay, how much does? Oh, it costs 0, but you still need a slot for it. Okay. For now, let's take that off and put this on just to make sure I have it. Enhance abilities. Oh, okay, so they put the 2 primary ones at the top. Special alloy amplifier. Okay. Shooting lasers. And then incendiary. Okay, let's do that. Sure. Okay, piercing beam. Like, I don't know if I'll use you, but okay, memories. Okay, so yeah, you're supposed to do this before Gilroy. Okay, save there. Now let's come over here because I want to see how much. Guess I do have quite a bit of all the good stuff. Belia's ring, Kane's ring. This one would be good to reduce the slots. Because if I'm gonna have it on, yeah, let's do it. And cooldown is nice. this one is relatively free. I already boosted that one. That's just the effect. I mean, none of the others, don't really have any of the others equipped, so might as well boost the effect and make it just a little bit better, even if I don't have too many cooldown ones. Okay. Hello. Were you able to speak with Lilia? Yeah, thanks to you. But she's bound to the land of origin. She can't leave. If she was still alive, it's quite miraculous. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. What will you do now? I'll watch over you. Watch what you do next. Will you embrace your role? Okay. So they're basically saying, hey, there's no more to this quest chain, it seems. Okay, so we need to oh wait. Yes, we need to go this way. So we can do that to then get up there. So then we can go over there, go up there, go back over there, and all that. Okay. So back to here. Easy enough. And we haven't even been streaming for an hour, and we're making pretty darn good progress. So it feels like I was not lying in the Going Live Discord message. I feel like I might be able to finish the game tonight. Right? Because everything that the game is kind of, like, showing me. Right, everything that the game is kind of showing me, or I can interpret from it, is that we're pretty darn close to the end. Okay, and if I remember right, that's just a sideways charge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Great. Let's just go up and explore just to make sure we have a clear idea about this room's structure. Okay. Okay. So from here, we go over to there, opens that, then I can go up, open that, go through there, it seems. It's a very circular area, or not area, but very circular quest line. Boom. Not even quest line, it's just they're asking me to go in circles. That's the long and short of it. Okay. Now the annoying part is there's not really a fast way to get back. Okay. Well, the fastest way is to just go back over there and go down. Okay. Good. Good. Now we're back over to there. And we're good to go in here. Hello there. Ah. Thank you. HP back as much as possible. Also, I forgot to... I guess it didn't really matter. Saying forget is probably not right. But I didn't go to the merchant to see if there was anything that I needed to... There we go. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Good. And it's still not done because there's this upper area. That's fine. Now we bust through there. Good. Easy enough. And now we bust through there. Let's just go through his guard, because I'm doing enough damage. And so long as there's constant hits. Come on. Yeah, so long as things are constantly being hit. Yep, okay. Undo the heart. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have a... Okay. Yep. Damn it. Good. Jump, dash, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's opened for reconnection, which is good. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's pick this up. HP. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Good. Yeah, we're just gonna go through. Okay. Just take out the uppercut. The uppercut works well. Okay. So... Wait, did I not? Yeah. Oh, I need to activate that. There we go. Okay. So... People attack is what happened to Rebirth. I mean, it didn't get met for a while, so I didn't... Even when I was at 1 sub, it didn't get met, so I changed it. But I'll tell you what, if Tactica gets hit, I'll change it back to Rebirth for 1 sub. Gets to a point where I get tired of... Because as the subs roll back over, I have to, like, reset them. And it's annoying, because the way that Twitch does it, you can't just say, keep it at 1. You always have to set it to, like, a hard number. And it's not skipping the hate. I was sorry, make sure that you're the only one trying to spread that narrative. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Okay. Like at worst, I am ambivalent. There we go. Boom. Get through there. Hello there. Ah. Kick. Okay, motherfucker. I thought I still had my heal. Okay, that's fine, because I can just jump up from there and go over. Died more times than I was expecting this stream, but that's mostly just due to my haste. Because, I mean, I had all my heals. I had every single one. There was no reason why I needed to take that death. I just falsely assumed I still had a heal. Let's just do that. There we go. There we go. Easy enough. Dick. I'm going to take as much of your health as possible. Thank you. Okay. So, there's something in this room must be hidden. I'm willing to bet there's a hidden room here. Or here. That's the only sensible options. Gilroy's communication device. Obtained all findings. Nice. Gilroy, as you well know, I consider you my other self. This is not only because you were created from a biological replica of me, but also because, for better or worse, you and I are exceedingly similar in countless other ways. As such, I have been forced to place the most heavy burden on you. Rest assured, I know that the pain of sustaining the barrier is immeasurable, and I am preparing a homunculus to succeed you in this painful duty. I ask that you endure a little longer. Why in All for One just yoink twins quirk if it's so big? I mean, honestly, probably should have. SP gain while attacking increases by 20%. Ooh, that's nice. Because that's better than the one I have now. Notice how Naruto doesn't have this many plot holes. I feel like I disagree. If you really looked at it, I'm willing to bet that base Naruto, like if we're excluding any and all extra content, right, like, because I know that there are like novels and stuff, but if we're excluding all of that, okay. So where, oh where? There we go. Knew there had to be one. Oh, it's double-sided. There's amplifier. Nice. Never touch it. Like cancer, bro. What could he do? Debunked. He had a chakra disease. He was fighting with less chakra than everyone else, and that's why he couldn't be a whole bunch of other people. Except he was, even when he was fucking nerfed like that, he was still one of the strongest people in the fucking verse. Because of course he was. He was Itachi, but we needed to have a reason as to why he didn't win. Jump. Okay, there we go. So we need to go from that wall. Yoink. Hello there. Jump off this wall like a really cool guy. Wait. Did I just miss? Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to go from that wall. Dick. Oh, I'm gonna need to. There we go. Correct. This wall. Oi! Get out of my way. Good. Okay, now. Get out of my way. Need to break through this door. Okay, I'm just going to take the heal to be 100% extra safe. F it. If it hits me, just take the... There we go. Get me back to full. Good. God, I really should probably just put on the... With how much I use Gun Guy now, I should probably just put on the increase gun damage one. Hello there. Pay me no heed. Continue forth. Okay, so we have finally another rest one. So this must be... Yeah, this must be to the... I presume final boss arena? Okay. So, making progress. We've come a long way. We even climbed the Imperium Parasol. Down in the lower stratum, you look up and see this place off in the distance. Lilac, you ready to face Gilroy? I'm a little nervous, but with all of you here, I think things will work out. I too am grateful for all of you. I've got your back. That didn't sound like you, Nola. Not that I'm complaining. Let's keep moving. Yeah. Okay, so let's do enhance abilities. Don't have the special alloy part needed, but I do have an amplifier. Okay, administrator. Never did get that chance to do a boss with only the autonomous ones, but you know what? At this point, I don't feel like trying that. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's first and foremost go back to town. No, I keep going to the wrong. Let's go back to town and check out what you've got for sale, because I don't believe you can do anything more, but I have a lot of the scraps. You know, I'm probably never even going to fire a weapon out of... Like I'm going to be going into the boss fight with what I have now. Right? I'm not going to do anything else. So, let's just buy as many magic vials as we can so I can put on the biggest relics that I possibly can. And you... Let's come over here. Okay, so you're 5. Kind of wish I had saved then, but that's fine. Ideally I would want to have both of these on, so that might be, gonna have to do it. Gonna have to take careful consideration of what I decide to, have equipped for this. So, equip relics. Actually, what's my level right now? 60. Okay, I'm at the lower end of 65. Let's assume that we're not gonna have. It only costs 1. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Reduce Lilac's weight. Probably don't need that because that's more for general exploration. That gives us 12 slot points and 3 slots. So that's 5. A lot, but it would also make it so I could use SP. Like, presumably these would be additive and bring it up to 35% more SP, which would be helpful. Right? Break damage. I don't know if Gilroy is going to have break is the thing. So that might not be too great. I use the gun so much that I feel like this just makes a lot of sense. right? These two together, to me, make a lot of sense to be putting them into the kit. And I have 2 remaining. So I don't see why I wouldn't want to increase break damage more, right? Because maybe, like, the only reason why this would be a bad choice, but it would also make this be a bad choice, is if the bosses don't have break bars, which I'm pretty sure Gilroy does, but I don't know if we're immediately going to go into like a phase 2 or a phase 3, right? But I'm going to operate under the assumption that we won't. So break damage would just be good. And in terms of other things that are 2 that would swap it with, there aren't many. Right, the only ones that I could reasonably think to do would be maybe Beasthorn Ornament to reduce that first hit of damage when I take it, or Sanguinary Raven to increase aerial damage. But even then, usually when I'm firing the gun, I like to be on the ground, because it just is a bit easier to aim and all that other stuff. So yeah, I think I would go with this setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then we'll go try the boss. And we're back. Okay. Let's get to it. I don't think there's anything else to enhance, because your scythe is all the way enhanced. Your punch is all the way enhanced. You're generally good. Maybe in the upcoming fight, I might want to do something different with you, but probably not. And you're all the way enhanced in the things I care about. Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly, other than having to be really close for this, this would probably be a really good boss fight, heal and break damage kind of thing. But I already used most of my money, so I would have to go grind it out. So we're just not going to do it. Really wish you started like every time when you. I feel like in the first game in Ender Lilies, when you left the bench, it didn't just default it to no SP. The time has come to wrest the barrier from Gilroy. Lilac, have you come to a decision? Yeah. If this fails, it could mean the end of magic as we know it. But that isn't a burden you should have to carry by yourself. And I want to free Lilia from her suffering too. Then we shall do this together. Trust no one. Those were the final words of our Lord. And that is why I do not care for your words. Just saying, the way it was set up, the bad guys in NHA had so many options. But oh yeah, I mean, most certainly. Yeah, we know the barrier draws magic from the land of origin. If you are responsible for sustaining it, and it is weakening, it is almost a certainty that it is your blight-addled mutant consciousness causing the blight to spread further. Surely you must understand this. If not me, then who? Who else is worthy of sitting upon this throne? We don't need a throne anymore. What? What if we were to destroy the barrier and unleash the magic from the land of origin upon the reign of death? Child, do you have any idea what that might do? The land of origin's magic is the very backbone of this nation. Without it, humans would lose their means of survival. Homunculi would perish. There's no way modern knowing about the moon people. There's no way anyone knew about the moon people. All that would remain is famine and plundering. Is that the future you wish for? Nobody should have to make the choices we are left with. Neither humans nor homunculi. All we can do now is reach out to those closest to us. Brother. And just what is this, Magnolia? An attempt on your part to save me? A conceited gesture at best. Very well. You wish to see the magic of origin unleashed? Allow me to demonstrate its power! I shall not yield, until this body is naught but a rotting husk. Oop. Okay. Damn it. Missed him. Nice. Oop. Oh. Okay. I didn't think that I had... Okay, I don't know how well that shoot version of hers is actually going to do. So let's swap it with the circle one. Okay, now let's go to the left this time to see what that does. Cool. Charm Fragment. There we go. Upgrade HP to the maximum extent. Cool. Okay. Fuck. Okay, come on. Jesus. One bad attack sequence. Bro, okay, that one... okay. That one I just need to learn the parry timing for, I think. I think that one purely is a... you gotta just parry it, unfortunately. But, luckily... did find out that this... by and large... is a pretty good... okay, let's do that. Okay. My invincibility frames to just do that. Okay. Okay. What happened to me getting... did I unequip something? Because I could have... like, I didn't recall getting full healed. Yeah, full restore is below 15% max HP. So is he just doing too much damage at once that it just like, auto goes over? I think that's the safest way to do it. Just use... Yeah. Oop. Oop. Okay. 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 Well, motherfucker. God damn it. Can you live react to the files? Oh yeah, those freaking just pages of just fully redacted pages, yeah. The ones that are. Do I have next week off? No, not next week, but I did take my birthday on the 26th off. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. You face the right way. Nope. Okay. Yep, that is the way. Okay. God damn it. Okay, so I'm able to get him consistently down to like 40% health. I just wish he didn't do so much. Like, it kind of sucks that the way that the damage is done is it's like full chunk, I guess. Because most other games, if you had a hit 15% to get full heal, it would include if he went from over 15% to 0. This game, not so much. Okay, so you just used it. I just saw it. Okay. go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Let's go, baby. Still had 2 heals and a full health bar. That's what I'm talking about. Good job on me, I think. Oh, whew. Got my heart pumping. We did it. He will not remain out of commission for long. Not while he is connected to the magic of origin. Such is the curse of the administrator. Then let's hurry. Lilac, are you certain? Yeah. If it's the 2 of us. No, the 3 of us. You, Lilia, and me. We can do this. But Nola, if magic ceases to exist, the homunculi will eventually die when the magic in our bodies run dry. A finite lifespan. That would make us even more like humans, wouldn't you say? I suppose. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go! Yeah, that was a good boss fight, honestly. Had a lot of good moves. Once you kind of figure out, just abuse iframes on the ult, which makes sense given that her ult is similar to his. Lilia, lend us your power, because they're meant to be siblings and opposites, so use her ult to just kind of burn through his ults in terms of iframes. Charge up the big slash! Slash! There we go. View ending B. The end and the beginning. Wow. There we go. Binary Haze Interactive presents Planning and Development on Globe Inc. So, how many endings are there to this game? Because obviously there's A, where it's you didn't do the extra, but then there must be this one, which is B. I feel like the first game had 3 endings, although one of the endings in the first game was just run away and not actually do it. So I guess it was only 2 meaningful endings, if I remember right, because I don't think there were 4. But yeah, overall, this game, really enjoyed it. I liked it more than the first game, I think. Mostly because it did not ask nearly as much of you in convoluted parkour, right? This game was a lot more reasonable. I was doing a lot of the attack chain carry platforming because I could, not because I was being asked to. Like, the game wasn't asking me to do it or forcing me to do it. I was choosing to do it, and it was making certain things easier because of it. Whereas the first game, there were just upgrades and items that you could only get if you did that. So I like the more welcoming platforming difficulty. I think having the certain bosses be the whatchamacallit, having certain bosses be your I can't think of it, homunculi to summon, versus it just being, oh, here's a version of this enemy as your summon, is better. because the first game you had so many to go through, you didn't really get attached to them. Versus this game, oh, each of them had a name and had their own story and had their own sub stories, and I thought that was pretty cool. I think having a main character that had dialogue meaningfully helped the story and have it be a bit more concise and clear instead of purely having to get everything from the summon talking or other people talking to you or whatnot. I think the first game, I think I liked the first game's whatchamacallit better. The background, the areas, I think the areas looked cooler in the first game, or they had more variety or interest, but that may also have just been the newness of it because I hadn't played it before. But overall, I'd say I prefer this game by and large. I think it definitely felt like the first game was bigger, but that was also, I think, more due to just how annoying certain sections were in their design for like backtracking. This game felt a lot more ready to be backtracked. Like, it didn't feel as though there were so many minor areas in each section that you couldn't get to. Right? Like when I got to the school in that area to the left of the school, the factory, right? I was able to get there early without the jump upgrade. And while there was a whole bunch to that area that I couldn't do because I didn't have the side dash, it didn't feel like there was all that much, honestly. I was able to do most of it without it, and that felt good. And I think a lot of the other areas were very similar, where there were certain things that you needed. You needed certain upgrades to progress, but most of the area you could do with what you needed to have to even get there. Thank you for playing. My pleasure. It didn't feel like I was going crazy to figure out anything. I definitely, the reign of death and the magic of origin are no more. It feels strange and refreshing. Is this the end? No, this is where it begins. And let's live life to the fullest. Together. For as long as we have. Yeah. So I wonder if they are going to start traveling with Lily and her Magnolia. This world might be hell, but we'll live on and fight back. Because I believe the choice you made wasn't wrong. Nice. And you can change it to sign screen, a world without wake up or a world without fumes. Ah, see, that's nice. That's nice. Let's take a quick look-see. So what are the achievements for this game? So, fully enhance all abilities, all totems. Every bracelet, I would have to buy those. Every carapace, I have to buy those. Every relic, I have to buy those. Unlock all abilities. I think that's just all ability, because I didn't get that final, I think, shot type. View ending A. Yeah, so we got the good ending. But you know what we can do? Let's do convert save game to being a, yeah, let's just go back to here. And let's watch A. At respites, you can challenge a series of previously turned bosses, defeating them awards fragments. Memories, boss rush, yeah, epilogue. Yeah, so there's also different credits. Ending, B, okay. Boss rush. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh yeah, that was another thing that I didn't really interact with, right? There was where is it? the how do you change your mantle again? Extra, that's it. I did not do this at all, even after I got it. Land's End Priestess. Design for Priestess from Land's End. Cool. White Priestess attire EX. You know, they appear shimmer. They exude most. Yeah, God, I have a fuck ton of fragments. And the mantle. Ah, so it's that without the cape. Okay. Yeah, you know, let's do that one. I like it. All these models doesn't do. Character design, PR visual. These all look pretty cool. Concept arts. Under Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. 8-bit. Nice. There's more like 16-bit. That's cool. That is really cool. Ooh. Hello there, witch lady. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to unequip this, and yeah. I guess we don't need that. And what I'm also going to do is we're just going to put it on easy, because oh, is it? Wait, do you have to do that from sitting down? Difficulty, there we go. Okay, just put it on easy. Yeah, just enemy break and satisfy recovery speed, attack frequency. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna personalize it, be the easiest possible, and then we're gonna try and go through. Yeah, you know, I'll keep everything else the same in terms of my loadout. Okay, and then we'll come over here and we'll get ending A. I was expecting it to be short. Wasn't expecting it to only be less than 2 hours short. Trust no one. Those were the final words of our Lord. Okay. Oh, interesting. In this one, because I didn't have the ring on, she didn't say anything. Unless she doesn't say anything anyway. Okay, for your words. So I'm certainly by mind consciousness. Sure, you must understand this. Who, worthy, what's I? I'll do it. Okay. What? I shall take your place. After all, I was built for the task, wasn't I? Why do you... I have remembered why it was that I felt such a desire to return to the upper stratum. Nola, you cannot carry this nation upon your shoulders. Gilroy, brother, I will have that throne now. Okay. 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 Okay, not too... we go. Okay, so in this version, he doesn't go all crazy blighted. Interesting. Impossible. Me. Bested. Mm. Nola, what you said earlier. Is this goodbye? I'm afraid so. I understand. Do, 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 do. Magnolia! Stop! I beg of you! Don't! I do not wish for you to inherit this suffering. Not you! This is why I... Wait. You don't have to do this by yourself. There has to be another way. You... Oh. Nola. I'll be watching over you. Lilac. Oh. But we already got the good ending, so it's fine. I am of the mind where if you do the more difficult ending first, it should just unlock the first ending anyway. Instead of having you because I mean, ultimately, I was able to do that pretty quick because of the personalized difficulty settings. I just remember in the first game where it was not that nice. Because if I remember right, I did the first boss, I did the boss regularly the first time anyway, and then put it on for the true one afterwards. But I still think it would be nice if you did the harder one first to just unlock the regular. But yeah, I mean, that one makes sense. The differences are obvious in there. But yeah, it didn't realize that the going crazy blighted part was the... unless I just skipped a phase by doing so much damage. But didn't realize that that was the true end half of the fight, because in Ender Lilies it was very obvious where there was just a complete new phase to the boss where pretty sure it just got another health bar or whatever, right? It was extremely obvious, hey, this is completely different. It would have ended normally, but now it doesn't, because it did feel like the true end boss in Ender Lilies was a lot different. It had a complete new phase and a whole bunch of new stuff, extra stuff. The difference here, not as pronounced, but still enjoyable. I think the boss fight is very well done. I like the way that that the game is structured, where you start in the lower stratum, go to the middle, then upper. Right, makes it very clear, very obvious how close to the end you're actually getting. I think the first game didn't have nearly as much of that understanding. To its point, it wasn't really meant to. It was very much a hodgepodge kind of area where you'd go here, then up to the top right, bottom right, top left, top up, down, bomb, and then finish somewhere. This one, you're starting at the bottom, going up, get to the tip top. That's the end. I like that clarity, because it does allow me to do things like this, where I am pretty darn confident I'm going to be finishing the game this stream. That makes it a lot easier to time things out and figure out what I want to do. Now, today, I'm glad that will be a short stream, just because myself, I was kind of... I wanted to have it be a bit shorter, just to give myself a little bit of extra time, because, it's Friday. I've been taking the Fridays off as vacation, using my vacation time. So I want to be able to rest up. Also, I need to go watch Ponyo upstairs so I can return it to the library tomorrow. because I've had it for 2 weeks and haven't watched it. Because I did also have Akira and Secret World of Arrietty, which I have watched, both pretty darn good. Watched Arrietty yesterday. It was fun. But I've had Ponyo, so I need to go watch it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think it was definitely worth the playthrough. It was a sub-goal game, so I was going to play through it anyway. But it was a very enjoyable sub-goal game. And I didn't doubt that it would be, given that this was their second go-around at this kind of formula. Usually, so long as a game maker, a developer, sticks within what they know and what they do, and keep iterating on that, usually the next iteration is better, right? So long as it doesn't get old. That's the benefit. So every time they make an Ender game, insert flower name here, right? Hopefully it will be better than the last, or at the very least of equal quality, but just with a different setting, different bosses, and so on and so forth. But the way that they've structured this, I could see there being 4 sequels beyond this one, given that they said there's 6 nations. It's a red flower now, and the fumes are still there. Yep. Ender Magnolia. Even if this is a life created for someone else, these feelings of wanting to protect you are my own. Even this word can be hell. Yep. So that's funny. They're doing a near automata kind of aspect to the ending naming convention. Okay. And then wake up, land of fumes, a world without fumes. Land of fumes, we wake up, it's bad, still fumes. So kind of going back to the status quo, now it's land without fumes. But yeah, overall, I'd say that this game was fan-tucking-tastic. In terms of best girl, I guess we really just have to put it up to Lilac, because there's not really much else to make a claim for, right? Because I mean, I guess I could say it's Nola, but she's a robot in there and not necessarily a woman. Not that Lilac is a woman, mind you. She's seemingly a young child of approximately like 10 to 14 years old. Not 100% sure on that one. Ender Magnolia. When I did Ender Lily, did I put the full name? Yeah, I did. And so this is Bloom in the Mist. So damn, that one I played Ender Lily 68. This is number 91. It was a while ago that I played Ender Lilies, and I still remember it fondly. Bloom in the Mist. But yeah, I do feel like I performed pretty darn well with this game. I didn't feel as though I struggled all that much. There were, what, a handful of bosses that I had to try multiple times. By and large, I either first or second tried most bosses. There were some, like the final boss where it took 4 or 5, and also like that Geyer one, the one that was just swatting to the side. That one, I think that one had more attempts than the final boss, all things considered. So overall, it may have just been a learning curve from Ender Lilies, because that was my first outing into that game in the system. But that game had more bosses that required a lot more tries, versus this one was certainly, I think, either due to experience in general or the way that it was set up, a lot more smooth, a lot less friction. I would say it's probably due to the fact that I was not limited in the amount of times I could use all of the options available. It was just cooldown for some of them. Right? The first game had a difficulty because you're going, okay, I can only use this special ability 10 times each attempt at this boss, right? So you have to always go, okay, when do I use it? And you have to be a lot more careful, versus this one where, oh, I missed the punch. I just have to wait 6 seconds. And even then I got other things to do that can do damage. So I think that's probably where it comes to be, where it's a bit more easy to handle, which is nice. Yeah, But with that, how about we go raid someone? How about we raid someone also playing this game? Yeah. So with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. I do actually have plans for tomorrow. Like, I kind of want to try out a special stream that I'm imagining. Not sure if it will be all that interesting or whatnot, but it's preparation for even further streams. So with that, hope you all have a very nice night and will join me next time. Bye.